Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Buffalo Picker, episode number 7, Defending the Hustle. Kind of go ahead and introduce yourself. I was crunked up off that drum line, man. Messed that all up.
That's okay. We were muted.
Focus mainly on eBay, Facebook, Mercari. Doing Amazon now as well. So working part-time, trying to go full-time one day.
Hey, full time, the great time. Glass City Pickers. I'm Chris.
I'm Tanya.
Full time, part time, all around time. We get it in. It's that simple. But it's been hard times this week. So we gonna make it do through though, baby.
All right.
Also known as the Beard Thrift Machine, and I am a full-time eBay reseller.
All right. And for everyone that don't know me, I am a Buffalo Picker. I'm also a part-time reseller. Been reselling now for a little over 3 years. Full-time federal employee and retired military. So tonight, we have our special guest, Bearded Thrift Machine. I mean, you pretty much can call him Bearded Hustle Machine because, I mean, this guy be at it. I see his Instagrams every day, and, I mean, he's doing a lot of work out there. So congratulations to him, and we are glad to have him tonight. So let me go ahead and give a shout out to the chat, and then we're going to open it up with the Bearded Thrift to tell us a little bit about him and what he do and how he got into reselling. So I want to give a shout out to All in One Package. Everybody know who that is. That's
what's up, sis? What's up,
baby? The first in the room tonight. Love Golf 1212. Thank you for coming through. The Midwest Seller. Thank you for coming through. Tub Studios, thank you for coming through. Philly Flipper, actually a guest on the show last week. Thank you for coming through.
Go Steelers.
Lucky Charm Wendy, thank you for coming through. Baldy Pal Picking out of Columbus, Georgia. Thank you for coming through. Right down the road from me. Char F, thank you for coming through. Thank you for your continued support every Friday night, Char F. Maggie Doodles, thank you for coming through. If y'all haven't checked out Maggie, make sure y'all check her out on Instagram. She have a lot of things that she posts on for her Poshmark. So make sure you check her out.
For sure.
Jennifer Hayes, as always, thank you for everything you do for the channel, Jennifer.
Yes, sir.
Save Her First, thank you for coming out. And Fundamentals of Side Hustle. What's up, Derek? Thank you for coming through, man. If y'all don't check out Derek and Regina, y'all missing a treat. They have an excellent show, so make sure y'all check them out. So let's just get into the show. Too much info. Thank you for coming out. So Bearded Thrift Machine, and I'm going to say AKA Bearded Hustle Machine out here. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about how you got into reselling and, you know, what motivates you with this business.
I started about, really seriously started about a year and a half ago or a year and 4 months ago. And I was in a career, like an actual career for 10 years. And I was just done with that. And my girlfriend actually used to drag me to Goodwill's, who's actually in the chat. And she used to be like, you know, you can make money in here. And I was like, you can't make money in no Goodwill. I'd sit on there and play on my phone. And she got me into flipping. My first flip was a teapot, and I made $20. And in my career, after 10 years, I made $22 an hour. So I was like, wait a second, that was pretty fun. And I used to actually dabble in like car and car parts like way back in the day. So I was like, that was pretty good. So then I bought a couple things. And I was like, I guarantee I can scale this up. And I have a pretty good work ethic. So and then in that next week, I bought a whole bunch of stuff and sold it fairly quickly. And saw how if you work, you can get this done pretty easily. It's a lot of time and work, but it's definitely something you can do. And I was like, I got this. And I'd already set my life up where I had little debt and the ability to do kind of whatever I really wanted to. And I was like, I'll see you later, career. I want to go be an eBay salesman. And walked in and gave my 2 weeks and haven't really looked back since.
Right. So how long from the time that you sold that teapot to the time you gave your resignation, what's the time period was for that?
Probably only 2 months.
For real?
Yeah, I started at almost a zero, literally almost a zero store. Like I started, my eBay says 2018, so I used to buy like boat parts on it because I used to have a couple boats, and I was like, I got this. I was so done with what I was doing. I was like, I'm done with that. And so I was like, I got this. And I just work a lot every day to continue it on. Because there was a lot of learning. Like last year was a big learning curve. And this year it's going forward.
Yeah, that's good, man. I mean, most people, once they hit like the 2 month mark in reselling, they still trying to find themselves. For you to hit the 2 month mark and know that this is exactly what you want to do and commit to it. I mean, that's some courage, man.
That's real boss. That's real boss.
A little bit easier to commit whenever you're not happy, though.
Yeah,
boss move, man.
Yeah, that's basically when people say, you know, I'm going to gamble on myself. I mean, you definitely gambled on yourself, you know, to walk away from you know, a steady paycheck to you know, now you doing you your own boss, you know, and that's great, man. I mean, I'm trying to get there at some point to be my own boss. I mean, I am my own boss with this, but you know, I want to eventually get to the point where I'm solely working for myself, you know, and not having to trade time for pay for somebody else. So, but yeah, man, that's good, man. Apparently, y'all got any questions for Bearded Thrift?
I just want to tell him I'm happy for him. We've been coming up together, so the two of us have talked a lot since I started, and watching him expand and grow and get his store up to 1,500 plus, 1,400 plus listings, and just watching, you know, on YouTube, he shows his whole story basically. So
right.
Just really happy for you getting where you want to be.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
Glass City.
Well, I'm gonna commend that piggy back off that, and you know that's a way to to bet on yourself and go out there and make it do what it do. But if you don't mind me asking, what did you used to do before you started reselling?
I was a police officer for 10 years.
Okay. All right. Yeah, well, you probably did right. Time to step away, go do something else, you know?
Yeah.
But,
So that was straight out of high school, or did you go military or anything like that?
I went to college for 4 years, and right out of college, I was straight into the Columbia Police Department in South Carolina. I did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fort Jackson.
Yeah, I was out there, and then I went from Columbia, and I actually grew up where I'm at now in the Myrtle Beach area, and then I came here and was in Surfside Beach for 7 years.
Right. So you're still in South Carolina?
Yeah, I'm still in South Carolina.
Okay. I mean, you right.
I'm not that far away from you.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, when this thing kind of, get better, man, we can meet to have a meetup or whatever. But yeah, it's crazy though, because I almost left the military at the 10-year mark to be a Florida highway patrolman. And I got talked out of it by my supervisor, saying that, hey, you halfway there, go ahead and stay 10 more years and get the retirement check. I'm glad I had that sound advice, man, because I was that close to going and signing up to be a highway patrolman. And then when I got out of the military, I was like, I got a 2-year degree working towards my 4-year in criminal justice. So let me go see if I can be a police officer again. And I went to a couple counties away from me to go through the academy. I hurt my knee, man. And, everything happened for a reason, man. It just wasn't meant for me to do that. So, and I mean, I give big ups for anybody that can put that badge on and go out there day in and day out and risk their life at doing that to protect us, man. But I'm when I look back at it in hindsight, I'm glad I didn't, get to do all that, man, because
it's something else.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I didn't know you was over in South Carolina. I don't know why I didn't catch that, but yeah.
I'm right on the coast.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time in Fort Jackson. I had a lot of training over there. I started my basic training in Fort Jackson, and then I ended up back there a few other times for some advanced training. So I can resonate with that city, Columbia.
Oh yeah, that's a rough town.
Right. I mean, for the military, when I was there, I mean, because we don't, you can do everything on post pretty much right outside the gate. So I didn't see all the bad areas, except for the last time I was there when I went for the advanced training. I got lost and I ended up in a neighborhood that was like sketchy. I was like, man, I didn't even know this was in South Carolina, in Columbia, you know what I mean? But man, I know every city have, something like that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but so panel, y'all have any other questions?
I don't think I asked mine.
Oh, go ahead.
He said, as Philly said, he said the popo, we dipped out. We back.
Stop camera.
Yeah, we back. No, man, I just, you said the first thing you said your girlfriend turned you on to this. So she hustled with you too?
Yeah, she does. She basically she started on like Poshmark, and I really thought she was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what are you doing selling stuff online? This is ridiculous. And she's like, trust me, it works. But no, she does. She when she's here, she has her own place that she stays, but when she's here, she helps out. We go thrifting together all the time, just trying to gather stuff, and definitely helps me out a good bit. But yeah, she's also a hustler for sure.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, before y'all ask the next question, man, let me give a shout out because this thing is moving pretty quick. I want to give a shout out to Vanny's Closet. That's Melissa. She also was a prior guest on the show. Got to bring her back. Regina Michelle, thank you for coming out. Let's see, Eric Biscoff, thank you for coming out. Let's see, did I miss anybody else? Oh, Danny Mays. Danny Mays been missing in action. Appreciate you coming back, Danny Mays.
Yeah. She didn't caught cool and now she's back. What's happening?
Well, you crazy. Yeah, thank you for coming out. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Go ahead, Chris. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was just wondering because he said she turned him on to to the hustle. Well, I was wondering, was she still hustling with him? And what do you sell particular? Do you go looking for particular things, or you when you go thrifting, you going just to whatever you think gonna sell, you going to get?
When I first started, I was really heavily into like clothes. I seem like everybody does that because it's so readily available in my area. You know, just tons of clothing. I've since moved away. Like I still know some clothing stuff, and I used to learn. I used to actually listen in like one earbud, and then I would watch like YouTube when I was in the thrift store because I didn't know anything when I started. So I'd sit there and go through the clothing and stuff. I've moved away from that, and then I watched a lot of YouTube in the beginning, and I found like tools. I already knew a whole bunch about tools because I actually was also in construction as like a side hustle, and I knew some golf because I used to play in tournaments, so I knew golf stuff, and I'm a fisherman, so I knew fishing stuff. So I gathered all that information, and that's where I'm landing now is like sporting goods, golfing stuff, fishing stuff, and tools. I sell a good bit of tools. That's probably my number one seller.
Right. It's good.
That's
good.
So you just went in there and found your niche and just turned up a little bit.
I turned it up quick.
So how many years you say you've been running this now?
It's only been like altogether only a year and 6 months.
Wow.
That's sweet, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet. That is sweet. Hey.
Let's give a shout out to Marie. Jennifer Hayes already mentioned about the grandma. Just want to congratulate her on her new grandkids, addition to the family.
Congratulations to the bundle of headache. Congratulations.
Man, this dude right here.
We're joking. Congratulations.
Yeah, so basically tonight we're going to discuss what we accomplished during the week, what we have going on for the weekend. I'm going to talk briefly about drop shipping and kind of clear up some things about that. And we're going to close the show out. We're going to try to keep this show right at an hour. So if you have any questions for our guest, Bearded Thrift Machine, go ahead and drop the question in the chat. If you got any questions for anybody else on the panel, drop the question in the chat. We are heavily Amazon, I think, tonight. Bearded Thrift, you are on Amazon, right?
I only do eBay and Mercari, so those
are
just like from 2 platforms. Yep.
Okay. So we got a eBay Mercari guest in the chat, and I've been on the panel tonight. So if you got any Mercari or eBay questions, make sure you drop it in the chat. If you got any Amazon questions, make sure you drop it in the chat. You're not gonna. I'm not saying this is the only channel, but this channel. Here we are very transparent about how to resell. So if you got any resale questions that you want to know, drop it in the chat and we'll get you an answer. We don't know. We definitely don't shoot from the hip, but we will find the answer for you. So anybody want to take that? What you got? What you accomplished during the week?
What you accomplished, brother?
I don't know what to say.
Well, we moved a lot of units up out of here this week.
And we did.
We can say that we usually we got to go make some power moves tomorrow to try to restock up on some that we just been replenishing over and over again, and it's been going out the door as fast as we get it. So we trying to focus on stuff like that. Majority of main items because she just had to go fight and tell Amazon she gonna put their text messages and stuff on the news and stuff. So she just had to she just had to go get her way.
Bearded Thrift Machine, but did y'all get the email about the toys and the sexually explicit meaning behind them, and you're not allowed to have them on there anymore?
No, I didn't get that.
Finish reading the whole email because I didn't finish reading it either. And then when I was seeing it on Facebook that a bunch of people were getting it.
They don't got popped again.
Again.
Hey, let me take this time to give shout outs, man, so we can catch up. I want to give a shout out to Bluegrass Picker, Swamp Picker, eBay Addicts. Give a shout out to Derek. Thank you for the super chat, brother. See, did I miss anyone? If I miss anybody in chat, Bill, just call them out for me, man. I can't catch everybody. But we definitely don't want to miss anyone. So bring back Glass City. All right.
That's y'all bootleg.
Hey, the internet dropped y'all, man. So
Well, we know.
Can you finish that, Tanya? What you were saying?
Am I in there? Are we in there?
Yeah.
I was just saying that I called them and they said that the lady who had me on the phone, she was super nice. The first person I got that I could actually understand. I was all excited. She had me on the phone for like 50 minutes, honest to God. She fixed everything. She had no idea about it. She said that shouldn't be in there, that they're upgrading and doing a bunch of things. But she was glad I called because they only give you 48 hours and they're getting rid of your stuff.
Right.
So do
y'all have your toys set up where they'll automatically come back to you?
Yes, but because of don't touch anything. But because of what it said on the email, it didn't matter whether they were just destroying it because of the content they were saying that it was.
And you have to provide something from the manufacturer to say otherwise?
No, she looked into it and said that is a mistake. It should not be like that. And she was progressing it forward.
Okay. So it's a computer glitch.
Yes. But she was glad that I called in because she said that if I hadn't called in, it would have just gotten bypassed. Nobody would have ever paid attention or known about it.
Yeah.
Just let them have their way with your stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead and let them destroy it, man, so I can get it in liquidation.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
You go ahead and buy a liquidation pallet and you be getting your stuff back. So
exactly.
It's like, hey. But yeah, man. So she went on a rampage for about almost.
It was 50 minutes she had me on there.
So I was cool with that. You know what I mean? Because try to figure out something because that's kind of stressful. Hearing this stuff, everything you got, they talking about where you got to take it off, or you got to do this, you got to do that. Ain't nobody on that. Y'all better keep letting us roll like we've been rolling and quit playing with us.
I want to shout out to the Midwest Seller. I don't know why you're in Toledo, but welcome.
To the glass.
Snow and the 19 inches that we have here.
You didn't get no permission, man. You know it's a problem when you don't get no permission from the dime, baby, at the glass. But I'm glad you're here, man. Hope you find some goodies, man, or whatever, and stay warm.
Definitely.
Okay. Bill, you got a question directed to you about contacting distributors?
I have done it some. I recommend getting on Google and finding what category you want to get in and just searching for wholesale distributors and reaching out to them. They're going to have application processes. You have to have an EIN number. They're going to want a tax ID. They're going to want you to be a business, not just a hobbyist. So that's my recommendation.
You got to have all your ducks in order, all your I's crossing, all your T's and I's dotted and crossed.
Have all your information, all your numbers, because they're going to want to know. Some of them want to know what you did the year before.
Yeah. Just and Bill hit that on the nutshell. You just got to make sure all your documentation is in order. Those distributors are not going to deal with you if you don't. So
the problem is if you apply for them and you don't, and you apply a second time, they may not even want to deal with you at all. So have your paperwork in order before you start reaching out.
So y'all got somebody next door, Glass City.
That's what I'm talking about.
Moved from Texas for over 25 years, then moved back home to T-Town. Well, this is better than Texas right now.
Yeah. You got some water. You got some lights. You're a little warm.
Give a shout out to Adventures with Victoria. If you're not checking out her show,
hi Victoria.
Friday mornings, check her out. She got a morning show, so just go to her YouTube channel and follow along to get the schedule. I put out a request last week to the people that constantly visit my show is that I'm asking that if you could invite people to the show. We put out a lot of good information on this show, and I know that this show warrant more than 30 people. And I know that some people have already responded back saying they don't want to tell people about the show because they don't want everybody to get information. And I understand. But I'm trying to build up a channel here. So if you could, share it with your friends, share it with your followers, we want to try to maximize this show every Friday night. And I know Friday night is a night that people like to do things, but right now with what's going on, a lot of people are restricted to the house. So if you could pass it on to your relatives or somebody that may be interested in reselling, have them to come out and visit the show. We are very transparent on this show. We don't try to hide nothing about reselling. Now, it's a couple things I may not put out there, but for the most part of how to be a reseller, we teach you how to fish here. We're not going to keep giving you the fish. We teach you how to fish. So make sure you pass it on to people. Let them know about the channel and let them know what we try to do here as far as the reseller community. So Bill, what could you take the question up about what you had going on for the week in reselling? And then,
I started working back towards my eBay store again. I was focused on the work I was doing on Amazon for a few weeks, so my eBay store kind of fell behind. Right. So just trying to get caught up on my death pile and get my listings back up.
Yeah. Hey, that's gonna happen, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, especially with work being busy right now.
Yeah.
With my full-time job is busy.
Amazon alone is gonna take your time away from eBay store, man. I mean, it's just a natural aggression with that. Coming into the Amazon world and being ungated and finding items that you can move now, it's gonna take a lot of your time away.
Yeah, and I've made a lot of progress on that end. So
right, good. I mean, hey, balance it out, man. I did a poor job of balancing it out, but I'm getting better with it now.
My thing is I really enjoy the eBay part of it, so I don't want it to become a back burner kind of thing for me.
Right.
That's what's made me really enjoy reselling. So I like having it there. Good.
Balance it out, man. I
mean, for sure.
Hey,
the nice thing about FBA is whenever you find stuff, you can ship it off and it's done.
Right.
They just take care of it. So that's the nice thing about Amazon.
The videos is over with.
Let it go.
Danny Mae, it's over with.
Let it go.
We adventure somewhere else, Danny Mae. Video's over with right now, Danny Mae. Hey, we made a promise we didn't keep, Danny Mae.
10 months ago.
Yeah.
You gotta let that go.
We'll be back at you one day soon.
So if y'all see any questions in the chat, make sure you identify them.
Can't even see the chat.
How about your week, Julian?
Jennifer Hayes put Victoria's only 23 away from 1,000, y'all.
29
away from 1,000.
Who Victoria?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and if you're in the chat and not following Victoria, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I mean, subscribe to anybody that has a channel in this community. I mean, we're just here to support each other, so I'm not gonna Derek from Fundamental Hustling did a great analogy on his show on Wednesday, and I'm not gonna bring it over here, but he definitely he called it out. So we definitely gotta support each other. I mean, you only can make so much money in this business. You only can buy so many products. So, we all trying to do one thing, and that is make money and be successful in this business. So, try to help somebody if you can help them. Your sub is not going to make you broke by helping sub into somebody else's channel.
That's right.
Take fans away from your channel. So make sure you do that. Bearded Thrift, what you had going on this week?
This week, I think I had 2 auction lots come in. I just bought some stuff today that I picked up. And I think I did about, I would say 50 to 75 listings. Maybe, probably somewhere around there, maybe 100. And basically, I work and I buy a whole bunch of stuff, list it, and then have some stuff coming in. So I have kind of a steady stream. But when I get big bulk stuff in, I list like constantly, like every day. The only day I don't list is Sundays.
Right.
So it's been a good week. Sales have been like 2 weeks ago was a little bit slow, but this week has definitely been very good. Did a lot of Facebook deals, did a lot of local deals. It's been a good week. Okay,
great. We'll get a shout out to Flipping and Shipping. Check them out on Instagram and YouTube as well. For as my week, I've just been busy trying to do transition into the warehouse. Tomorrow and Sunday is going to be a super big move for me. Had to hire some people to help get some extra hands to help move all of my goods out of the house into the warehouse on top of the truckload of stuff that I already have at the warehouse. So I'm going to be super busy for a while. I have got a couple invites to be on a few people's shows. And I'm just going to put this out here. I didn't turn them down, but I'm going to put it out there. If I tell you I have something to do and I'm busy, that's because I truly am. I don't mind being on anybody's show. I'm always trying to support everybody in the community, but right now I am super busy. I am more busy than I ever been in reselling right now. So just want to put that out there. If you got me on the back burner to be on a show, hit me up in May. That's probably when I'll be on caught my second win. But right now, I am super busy. I have a lot of inventory in my warehouse, and I only have a short time to move that stuff because I want to get more. So along with that, for this week, I got ungated in Fortnite and Playmobil. Is that how you say it? Playmobil?
Playmobil.
Yeah. So I got ungated in those two brands, which I have. And basically, I did it like Lego. I knew I wasn't ungated in Lego, but I was constantly picking up Legos when I found them on sale. So I did the same thing with those two brands. When I find them on sale, I was constantly buying them. So now I'm ungated. I'm gonna make a massive shipment to Amazon in the next week. So, and I will put that on video. I'm gonna do a video of all the items that I have and show you basically the process of me shipping those things to Amazon. Now, I don't know how many videos I'm going to be able to make in the next couple months. I will make that one.
I got Playmobil earlier.
Hey, I told you just go ahead and put the cameras up, man, and let them roll while you just unpacking it.
Yeah. That's what exactly. I got a tripod. I'm just going to put that GoPro in a good spot and just work.
Yeah,
man.
And just be talking to the people and keep doing what you do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You did.
Yep. So if everybody is good, then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and address the pink elephant in the room, and that pink elephant is drop shipping. A lot of resellers is when you mention that word to certain resellers, it's a taboo type word, and there's a lot of misinformation out here about drop shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about that. I'm not going to go all the way in the weeds with it, but I'm going to kind of hit the top and we're going to shut it down. But basically, it's a lot of information.
Before, I don't mean to cut you off, but why don't you ask your audience? Why don't you ask the audience? Do any of them do that drop shipping stuff? Ask them, because I want to know, do anybody do drop shipping?
Yeah,
you feel me?
You on the panel, put it out there.
Screenshot that face.
So all right, go ahead. You got a face.
So Glass pose the questions to the audience: is how many people right now in the audience does drop shipping? If you do drop shipping, put a 1 in the chat,
please. I ain't mean to cut you off. I really want to know.
I wish I could have screenshotted that face.
You can rewind it. You can rewind it. Put it back.
If you do drop shipping, drop a 1 in the chat, please. Anybody?
I think if your crowd is mostly eBay sellers,
so no,
you're not gonna find many people that do it, because on eBay they will suspend you in a minute if they catch you drop shipping.
Hey, now y'all finna be
on eBay. They will.
They don't play.
So let me clear up some things here. All right, so I've been wanting to talk about this subject for over a year, but I've been holding out. But after getting a couple of messages back and forth with a few people, I decided that I would take one show and kind of gloss over the topic a little bit, because I want to clear up some things that there's a lot of misinformation out in the YouTube world about drop shipping. Now, and I'm not here to dispute with anybody. I'm just going to tell you the Buffalo Picker knowledge on it.
Yeah.
So basically, a lot of YouTubers say you cannot drop ship on Amazon. You drop ship on Amazon, your account is dead.
Uh-oh.
Well, That's a lie. A lot of people say you can't drop ship on eBay or your account is dead. I'm not going to say that's a lie, disagree with Bill, but I'm going to say I constantly drop ship on
and people
eBay.
do it. Yeah, people do it all the time.
And the thing is once eBay, it used to be real easy to drop ship on eBay. Basically, the customer pay for the item, you take the money and you go order the item that they want, and you have that item shipped to the customer. It was basically you trade money for money. You never get your hands on a product. So I have 3 items right now that I constantly sell on eBay that I get from Amazon. So it's research that has to go into this. You can't just off the cuff try to jump into a drop shipping and not knowing what you're supposed to be doing. Now I can tell you, I have heard a lot of resellers that have big YouTube channels that would say, you know, don't drop ship or you can't drop ship. But I don't know if that's just a forest or, you know, people just putting that out there because they want to lessen the amount of people that's doing it. I've been drop shipping ever since I was 6 months into this game. And now I'm at 3 years. I have never had any problems. Most of the time, what these platforms want is you to have ownership of the transaction of that package, meaning that when that package if that package is purchased from eBay, when that package is sent to that customer, it has your information on that package saying it came from you to the customer. And if you want to check Amazon, I can say your little leg work. This is the rule right here on Amazon. A lot of people say you can't drop ship on Amazon. This is the policy right here. And y'all can see the name up there in the left-hand corner. It said Amazon Seller Central. This ain't something Buffalo Picker made up or copyright or whatever. This is straight from the platform. And you got the same identical information on eBay.
For 3 months.
So I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna try to blow it up a little bit. Can y'all see that now?
Yeah.
All right. So that information right there is what Amazon wants you to comply to if you're gonna drop ship. Now, if you like me, you probably seen several videos out there that say you can't drop ship on Amazon. And here it is right here in black and white telling you can. You know, so long as you follow the rules. So in drop shipping, these are the things that you're gonna need. You're gonna need Zeek Analytics. That's one tool that you can use to go out and find the top selling products on Amazon, on eBay. You can also, if you find a competitor that's selling a lot of products on eBay, and you know they're a big time seller, you can go find their username and pretty much scrub their whole listing and figure out what are the good sellers and what are the bad sellers. So Zeek Analytics is a great tool for that. The DSM tool is a tool purposely made for drop shipping. It basically, if you drop ship from Amazon, what it does is it keep up with the inventory. So if you buying just say a blow dryer, a certain type of blow dryer from a seller on Amazon, DSM tool is going to tell you how many they got in stock and when they are low in stock, so that you don't get caught up trying to fulfill an order that may not be available. Now, the free tools that you can use, which everybody should know, is the Keeper app. This is a Chrome extension that you can put on your Google Chrome. And another tool that a lot of people don't know about that sell on Amazon is DS Amazon Quick View. The Quick View basically tell you what that item ranked. It tell you how many people selling it, and it kind of give you an overview of how often that item sells. So that is another Chrome extension that you can add to your computer as well. Let me take this down real quick. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, kind of show you all that this is another way that you can make money without having any inventory. but they're going to require you to keep up with your supplier inventory and make sure that your supplier have good shipping habits. So like Amazon is known for shipping in 2 days. So Amazon would be a perfect place to go and buy items from and sell it on eBay. Or if you selling on Amazon and just say hypothetically you're doing FBM and you have an item that's showing that you have it in stock, but you can get it from Walmart. Long as you order that item coming from you going to that customer, Amazon don't have a problem. But if that item is coming from Walmart and not showing, you on the label at all, then that's where the problem's gonna come in. But you can do the research. That's just Buffalo talking. I showed you in black and white. And like I said, a lot of people on YouTube would say you cannot sell on. That's the first way to get your account removed from Amazon is drop shipping. Well, I just showed you in black and white. That's not true.
You are far more knowledgeable on Amazon, but if you look up drop shipping on eBay, if you're not drop shipping from a wholesaler, you can't be suspended.
Right.
100%. It's in the terms of service.
Okay.
So if you are ordering from Amazon and shipping it across eBay, or ordering from Walmart and shipping it across eBay from a retailer, you can be suspended.
Right.
Now, do people do it? Of course they do.
Right.
Of course they do. And it gets done a lot, and the chances of getting caught in it are one of those things. But if you're not working from a wholesaler, you are taking a risk with it.
Right. Right. I mean,
Amazon, you can do it. You can do it from anybody, from the sounds of from the way it looks in the terms of service.
Right. Drop shipping is definitely a risk. But if you got to go up against getting an item that you don't have to put your hands on, and that's a reliable source that they're gonna ship that item at a certain time, then I mean, like for myself, all 3 of my items come from Amazon, and I have a program that tell me like how many they got in stock. So when that number starts going down, it'll send me a warning saying, hey, they only have 10 in stock. When they say they have 10 in stock, I go to my list and then make it 0. But I mean, like I said, it's a risk, for it's like Bill just mentioned with eBay, but I've been doing it for almost 3 years on eBay. I have had no problem because I got the tools that I need to keep me informed, and these items have made me a lot of money. So it's hard to push away from it when you got a good product.
For sure. I just know that you agree that it's important for people to know what their risks are.
Oh yeah.
At the end, it's your job to run your store, and it's your job to know the rules. So
for sure. Let's see. Look like the middleman do a little himself.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, but yeah, and by no means I'm telling anybody to go and drop ship. But what I am saying is that it's another avenue to make money if you have your ducks in order.
And please go do your homework.
You definitely can make some money with it, and you basically be trading money for money.
Yeah, for sure.
Just go do your homework.
My inventory was off, and I had to get something to a customer. I've drop shipped it to them. Right.
Yeah, and the main thing with Amazon is that you are responsible for the customer service. So if you're doing good with FBM, then you should be okay with drop shipping. If you're not doing good with FBM, if you're the type of person that you got to order and you wait till the last day to ship it, drop shipping ain't for you.
Yeah.
So, and the way I see here in the chat, it's on a couple people that's doing it. So good.
He said so
I don't want you to lose your account and be like, oh yeah, Buffalo. Nah. This way to drop ship there. Okay. So Eric. Okay. So it's basically saying the same thing as you, Bill. Eric. Let's see. So if anybody got any questions about drop ship, just drop it in the chat. And if you got any questions for our guest tonight, Bearded Thrift Machine, go ahead and pose your question to Bearded Thrift Machine. Is a full-time reseller, and he sell on eBay and Mercari, right?
Yes.
Okay.
How business is on Mercari?
I just started doing that. For the first year, I wanted to master eBay just so I didn't make a whole bunch of mistakes. And I was like, I'm ready to cross post. So for the last month, I do Mercari, and it's not like it pulls through kind of like deal. Like it's like last month I want to say $750 in sales maybe. So it's not a lot of sales, but it's decent. This stuff wasn't selling on eBay, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It works out. 750
It seems like a different group for sure. A younger crowd maybe.
Right.
I haven't put all my golf clubs on there. Actually, I haven't even put any golf clubs on there. But fishing stuff seems to be going pretty good on there. Like a lot of my fishing reels have been selling on Mercari rather than eBay, and very quickly.
Cool.
Good.
All right. So what's your plans for the weekend, Bill?
I'm working this weekend.
You working?
Working.
Okay.
These next 2 weeks up until inventory are going to be mostly full-time job, but
Right.
I'll do my listings and the normal thing, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out and source or anything next week or so.
Right. All right. Glass City.
I don't know what we want to do.
Well, there's a roof getting put on the house, and we've got 19 inches of snow, so I'll be in.
Right.
I'm gonna find something.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna find
maybe go through a death pile.
Yeah, because
we've got a couple.
And since we know those emails we've been getting from Amazon been bogus, it might be time for us to get us a nice shipment out, man.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking about.
I honestly have enough here to do that. So
yeah, just to get us a nice shipment out, man. Since they've been trying to tag us, talking about you can't send this, you can't send that. Well, you got to do is rescan your stuff and go back up there, man. They did
put a lot of listings up.
Y'all can jump in Big Red and come on down here and give me a hand.
We ain't got enough time in the day for you, boy. We can get down there 10 hours. Shit, you work us like some mules, boy. We be dead tired. We had to come back Sunday. She won't go to work.
Yeah, Midwest Seller, they definitely drop shipping if they asking you for that. I have people that buy ink from me all the time, and I know they drop shipping. So, and that's basically the MO: no receipt, no invoice. Let's see. Go ahead, Bill Thrift. What you got for the weekend? I know you say you shut it down on Sundays, right?
Yeah, I only usually do like YouTube stuff on Sundays, but tomorrow I'll process all the stuff I got today, and I also go sourcing tomorrow, and then do a really good listing tomorrow night, and then Sundays I just do YouTube stuff, and then pick it up big time on Monday.
Right. Okay. Cool. Do you do any estate sales?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Basically, and I highlighted eBay added question here, comment, and that's basically what I got going on this weekend. Is I'll be fully engaged in my warehouse, and like I mentioned earlier, I got a few hired hands to help me get this stuff out of the house, out of the garages into the warehouse, and I got to go over there early in the morning and set some things up for safety. I got to put some anti-slip pads on the steps so that none of my hired hands get over there and try to do the let me sue you trick on you or whatever, So I got to get that in, and I'm putting down some caution safety tape as well tomorrow. But I got a lot of stuff going on, man. I can tell you right now, if you are in the thought process of starting a warehouse, you got to definitely factor in more than just getting in your goods and small equipment and stuff like that to run your warehouse. There's a whole bunch of things that I didn't calculate, but I was still capable of getting it taken care of. These little small things that you were like, man, I forgot about that. Man, I say that a lot of times. So definitely, have enough money put to the side for all the extras outside of reselling that you have to pay for when you get into these warehouses. So that's basically where I'll be at this weekend. Anybody else have anything else you want to add? Any questions in the chat? I seen somebody had one question here.
Who say they roof leaking?
Midwest Seller.
Midwest Seller. Sorry about that, man. Well, we got the roofers over here today. They be here back tomorrow.
Let us know. We'll send them your way.
Yes, sir. They working this weather. I'm kind of tripping, but hey, do what you got to do. 30-year warranty. I ain't mad.
Yeah, Bluegrass said he did some cross post with a wheat, I guess from eBay to Macari. And that's another thing I can mention that too. Speaking of cross listing, is that I'm learning a program where I'm going to be able to cross list from Amazon, eBay, and Walmart.
Well, yeah, I was just going to say
so
Walmart.
I have like all my inventory in one location, and I'll be able to put it wherever I want to put it, and also with FBM. So it's a little expensive, but at the same time, I think it was well worth it. So and I'm trying to think of the name of the program. It's
you told me earlier, but I don't remember. I can't even help you out, bro.
I lost it just that quick, man. What was it? But anyway, I'll tell y'all next week.
Hey, Buffalo, did you see Flippin' and Shippin's question about handling returns with drop shipping?
No, I did not. Is it towards the bottom or?
It's scrolled up a bit, maybe a page.
Okay. Let's see.
That's the question, though. Just how do you handle them whenever it happens?
So basically, if I get a return on Amazon, what I would do is submit to Amazon that I want to return the item so that they can approve the return slip. And then I send that to the customer by email, and then they'll just return it. So, I mean, it's coming from my account, so it's going back to my account. But it's basically, I just need the buyer to do their job on their end. Once they do their job on their end, I see that item has been returned to Amazon. Then what I do is refund them their money. So you got to run all the customer service. You can't rely on nobody that you are buying that item from to take care of your customer service. It's your customer service. So I do all of that. I only had 2 out of 2.5 years. I only had 2 returns. Because the thing is, and I can put this out there too. Once you go and choose a product that you're going to sell, what you have to look at is the reviews on that product. You have to look at the person performance that's selling that product. If they 94%, I look for anybody that's like over 90%, and I look at if that item is a 4-star or above before I even decide if I'm going to mess with it. And on top of that, I have my account with Amazon is a business account, so I can do unlimited shipments on my account without it raising a red light as an average seller account. So that's the things you got to pay a little bit more, but at the same time, it's worth it because with the amount of sales that you getting in those items, like one item I got in, I can't put the name. I just can't put the name out. But I got one item that I sell, and this item I sell it for $110. I pay $60 on Amazon for it, and it constantly sells. Glass City. I know. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it's a risk if you don't do it the right way. If you do it the right way and you ain't causing no attention, bad attention to the platform that you're selling on, you're gonna be good to go. But if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, if you're not running your customer service right, if you're not shipping that customer item out on time, then you're gonna run into those problems. If customers say, "Hey, you sent me an item, I don't want it," and then you want to sit there and play back and forth with them, like provide me this, provide me that. No, flat out, the customer is always right on drop shipping. Flat out. You know, if you try to play the game with them, you're gonna lose. And I don't play no game. The person told me the first time I got a return, the person was like, "Hey, my wife changed her mind. She don't want this." Boom, go ahead and return it. No question asked. Once I seen that they had shipped that item, refund. Whether it came back or not, I didn't care because it wasn't worth the headache of me having to battle with Amazon or eBay and lose one of those accounts.
I think that's where people get in trouble on eBay. I see a lot of drop shipping on eBay that are pre-orders. So these people they don't even have access to the item yet, and they're already selling it.
Right.
And then after you buy it, they have their handling time stretched out, but it doesn't say anything in the listing. So you're waiting 2 or 3 weeks to get it, and then people start complaining. And
yeah, that's the big issue. Most of the people that are doing that, they're getting their items from Alibaba out of China.
Yep.
Me, I'm not doing no overseas thing. I'm doing Amazon just like I was ordering it for myself. So it's a 2-day. Once the order hit eBay, I put the order in through Amazon. Get that motion rolling. Now Amazon have been late a couple times where it's supposed to be a 2-day ship, but it ended up being 4 days. But that's come from you as the customer service person is to communicate with the customer and say, "Hey, we got a problem at the warehouse. Well, we'll get your item there in another 2 days." As long as you're open with the customer, you're not gonna have a problem. But like I said, if you're not good at customer service, you're slow at shipping packages, you're slow at putting the order in, this ain't fun
for you.
By the way, none of this reselling is going to work for you if that's how you are.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Really true.
Exactly. They're gonna eventually catch up.
Doesn't matter what you're doing.
Yep. But yeah, it's good to see that it is some resellers in here that does dibble and dabble in drop shipping. I kind of figured the middleman did it.
Yeah, you know, Cali putting his foot in everything.
Yeah, so
he got his hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah. It's a lot of questions being in here. Bill, can you see the chat, man?
What's that?
Yeah, but I'm not seeing any questions.
Oh, okay.
I saw the one from flipping and shipping, but that was it.
Eric said, "Go ahead and tell us."
I know that's right.
He won't say nothing.
Combo players this weekend. Okay, Baller Pal Picking was saying that he's testing DVD VCR combo. If y'all want to check him out, he's doing a live. So,
Okay.
I mean, he put out some good information. I watched one of his shows where he was doing a DVD player. Let's see, Travis Rock. Hey, appreciate you coming out, Travis. Let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Anybody else got anything?
No.
Any questions for our guests before we let them go? Anybody?
For being here.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for allowing me to join you.
It's all good in the neighborhood.
Yeah, man, we appreciate having you. Definitely want to bring you back too. Probably later on in the year if you're available. We'll definitely like to bring you back. So anybody got anything to plug? And we're gonna go around the room and we're gonna close out this show.
Flips to pay the bills on Instagram. I post what I sell, post some of the stuff I buy. Lately been busy, but still trying to get at least a couple posts a week up of things that have been selling well on eBay. I don't really care too much about Amazon on anything. So
Right.
All right. Did Victoria hit 1,000?
She was close.
No.
oh, thank you guys too. My friend hit her 1,000.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, good.
Okay, cool.
All
Congrats.
right. Anybody else want to plug anything before we go?
We're going to have some fun next week.
Nope. Everybody have a great, safe weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay warm. It's cold out there.
Yes.
It's supposed to be in the 40s this weekend. It's gonna feel like summer.
Yeah.
Hey, the middleman, I haven't decided yet, man. I'm still on the fence with that. Being that I'm in this warehouse now, man, I don't know. I can't plan nothing out more than a week. All right. So yeah, if you're not a member of the Buffalo Picker seller community on Facebook, make sure you go and join that group. It's free. It's basically designed for you to promote yourself, your brand, or anything you got going on in reselling. The only thing I ask is that you don't talk politics or be mean to anyone on that channel. Also, too, please like and subscribe. Everyone on here that has a YouTube channel, help support the channel. Some of us, I know I've been liking on my content. I haven't made any content since I did the Barbie video. And I probably wouldn't have did that if I wouldn't have received so much heat. But anyway, T Rock said he just got back from Egypt.
Huh.
That's nice. Yeah. Nice. And for everybody that don't know, this is and I did put a little blurb up here in the chat. This is Black History Month, and if you don't know anything about Black history, take time out to go and learn. And doesn't matter what race you are. I mean, I have met some people that is my race and still don't know nothing about Black history. But make sure you take time out and go read something about Black history just to be in the know. This is a small, little known history fact that I found, and I wanted to post it in the chat. So I may do another one next week and close it out for the Black History Week. But that's what I'm getting a habit of doing for Black History Week, for veterans, when we get to the Veterans Week, Memorial Day, all that kind of stuff. When any type of special holiday in my show fall on that week, I'm going to try to put something in the chat about it. So just to enlighten people. But with that being said, I want to thank everybody for coming out to support the show. I want to thank our special guest, Bearded Thrift Machine, aka Bearded Hustle Machine, for coming out and spending time with us this Friday night. I want to thank my panel, Glass City Pickers. They just disappeared again. And I want to thank Bill, Flipping to Pay the Bills, for coming out to be on the show as well. Bill, in case you didn't know, Bill started with us in January, and he's definitely here to stay with the show. So with that being said, defend the hustle, still a nation.